Hello everyone, happy new year, happy new year. Please let me know where you're watching from. So I just want to wish everyone a happy new year, and also to introduce to you our upcoming course, our upcoming virtual assistant course. So this course is going to be covering a lot. Okay, this course, our upcoming virtual assistant course, this course is for anyone who wishes to gain a skill that can enable them work from home and in a foreign currency. So this training is going to cover a lot. We are going to be learning a lot in this training, and the good thing is that it runs for 4 weeks and the training is free. Okay, the training is free, anyone can take the course, it is absolutely free. So let me tell you some of the course outline, what you'll be expecting in this course. Like I told you, is a free course. You are not paying for anything. 4 weeks training. Okay, so this is basically for newbies, those who wish to switch career, who wish to get remote jobs, who wish to work from home. This is exactly for you. So this training, we are going to be learning a lot of things. In this training, we are going to be learning what a virtual assistant is, different type of virtual assistant niches. We are also going to be learning different administrative and data entry tasks. We are going to be learning what documentation tools, example, Google Docs, Microsoft Word, and all of that. We're also going to be learning sheets. That's different types of sheets like Excel sheets, Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, for basic spreadsheet. We're also going to be learning about different conference meeting conference tools like Zoom, Google Meet, and all of that. We're going to be learning how to use some of these tools so that you can get a client. So this is basically general virtual assistant skills. Okay, we're going to be learning skills that can enable you become a general virtual assistant, because if you want to work remotely, the first step is learning about the tools, the communication tools, the way you need to communicate with your clients. These are the first things that you need to learn. So this training is going to open your eyes to all of that. Whether you're a newbie, whether you want to switch career, this training is for you. So I urge you to make sure that you join this training. We are starting on the 13th of January by 8 p.m. So it's going to be here live on YouTube. Is going to be here live. So I'm going to be live on the 13th of January, 8 p.m. The training will be like, it will run for twice a week. So all the training is going to be here on YouTube live, and it's free and accessible for everyone. But you need to register. So what I do is that I'm going to post the registration link in the description or in the comment section when I upload this live, so that you can register for this training. If you want to work remotely, what I mean by working remotely, if you want to get a job, like something you can do from home, especially if you're a mother, or if your job, the job you do not pay you well, and you're looking for something else that you can earn in dollars. Okay, because one good thing about this is that most of us who have been working as virtual assistant, we are not paid in our local currency, because we are lucky to get jobs from clients who are outside of our time zone. And most times, most of the platforms will get these jobs from pay in dollars. So the training is to equip you with these skills that you need. For example, I am a virtual assistant and also an AI automation specialist. So before I became any of that, I acquired skills. Okay, so these skills that I've acquired have enabled me to be able to work for clients, because you can't just wake up and say you want to start working remotely. No, it is not done that way. You need to acquire the basic skills. You need to acquire the basic communication, basic storage, and basic sharing tools skill. You need to know, okay, for example, if you're a virtual assistant and you happen to do some research for your client, and when you are done, how do you share it with your client? Okay, so there are tools that we use to share this tools, or what this job that you have done, and your client can also see it. See, your client may be in the US, you are in maybe in Nigeria, in Ghana, or in any other place. Please leave tell me where you are watching from in the comment section. Leave a hi, and you can ask your questions about the training. So because your client is 1,000 miles away from you, you need to know how to use a virtual tool, like an online platforms that can enable you share these things you have done with your client. Let me give you a scenario. If you are working in a physical office, and let's say your boss, or your boss's office is like the next two offices before yours, and he asks you to do something on a file. When you are done doing this, I hope you know that you will take this file and go to his office to show him this file. Okay, but this is different. The person you're working with is thousands miles away from you. You are not in the same continent. So how do you share what you have done? I know some people will be like, oh, but though you can still use it if That is what your company uses. But we are talking about office tools here. Office, the tools you work with in an office. So you might be thinking, you may be like, okay, so after doing the research results, I'll forward it to my clients via Gmail. No, you can't do that, because not Gmail has a limitation. You can only attach things that are like 25 MB of size. I think that's the highest you can attach. So you can imagine your research has to do with videos. Your research results comes with videos, comes with photos and all of that. You may not be able to attach everything using an email. So here comes for you to learn how to use cloud storage tools. So these things are going to be taught in this class, and I will be teaching basic operating system. Okay, because most of us only know we only see our computer, and we know this is a computer, or your laptop, and you know this is your laptop, but you do not know what operating system your laptop uses. Okay, so why I'm saying this is that most clients are very specific about what type of operating system you should have. For example, some people, your client may be like specifically Windows 11. So you need to learn these different types of operating system and know what you're using and what your client requires. Some in the course of interview, they'll be like, what type of they will ask you for your system type and everything. If you don't know this or any of this, how do you apply for these jobs? So in this training, we are going to be learning a lot of things. We are going to be learning how to use all these tools, how to know what system you are using and what system. In fact, this is for if you are beginning, if you want to go into IT, if you want really want to go into IT in this 2026, don't miss this training. Okay, it's runs for 4 weeks. That's a very good time for you to learn and actually equip yourself with a reasonable skill this year. Do not sleep on this opportunity. It's going to be a 4 weeks training. In this training, you are going to be trained. I'm not hiding anything. I am going to train you to become a general virtual assistant. Now, one good thing is that being a general virtual assistant is the first step into IT, is the first step into tech. You don't just want to go into tech and you wake up, boom, and you are going into, let's say, coding or something. Those are very high for you. This is where you start from. This is the basics. This is where I help you go into this tech something and know the basics. You can't just wake up. You don't even know how to put on a laptop and you want to go into tech. I'm not saying you cannot, but you are like someone who skips nursery school, skip primary school, and just wants to go to university. You are going to have a hard time. So these are the basic things you need to know if you want to work from home this 2026. This is an opportunity you should not miss. I'm going to put the registration form link in the description when I upload this live. I'm going to put the WhatsApp. We also have a WhatsApp group where you can join. And good thing is that if you've not subscribed to this channel, subscribe right now, because this training is going to be on this channel. We are going to be going live on this channel for 2 times a week for the classes for 4 weeks. So do well to subscribe and hit the notification button so that whenever I come online, you can be notified that I'm online. Okay. Hi, hi, you're welcome. Hi everyone. If you're just joining, you are welcome. I am wishing everyone a very happy new year, and I want to also talk about your goals for this new year. What are your goals? You can share in the comment section with me. What are your goals? For me, one of my major goals is to train people to become general virtual assistant for free. I'm not charging for this class. It is totally free. Okay. It is one of the things that I like doing. I like, impacting. I like sharing my knowledge. If you've been following me, you know that I've been doing this from time to time, but for some time I stopped because I've had a lot of things in my hand, a lot of courses I was taking, and job and the works I do and every other thing. Oh, hi, Obiakwa Chijioke. Hi, Chijioke, you're welcome. Hi, Chijioke, you're welcome. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been doing this for some time, and the people has been testifying to the effect of this training on them. So if you want to go into tech, if you know anyone that wants to go into IT, please share this with them. This training is very, very important for you. I am training people to become a general virtual assistant. Now, when you are done with these skills, acquiring these skills, you can now choose a niche and specialize on. But this is the first step to work remotely. General virtual assistant training coming up on the 13th of January. That's about next week or so, 13th of January by 8 p.m. It's going to be a 4 weeks training, 4 good weeks. I'm going to be here to take you through, give you my knowledge. What I'm going to teach you the skills that I acquired first in order to work remotely. If you know me so well, I'm a remote worker. I'm a virtual assistant, property virtual assistant, and an AI automation specialist. Okay, as in my virtual assistant journey, I've gone through a lot of training, and I'll be so happy to share most of them with you guys. So do well and make sure you join this training. Like I said, it is one of my goals for this year to equip us with general virtual assistant knowledge. I'm here to help you walk into the world of IT skills. I'm here to help you start the journey of earning in foreign currency, the journey of working from home. I don't know where you are watching from, but if you're watching from my country, Nigeria, our currency is naira, but as a virtual assistant, most of us are paid in dollars because most of our clients are foreign clients. So this is me showing you the way to get started with this. Okay, so I don't know if you have any question regarding this training or regarding anything. Please put it in the comment section and I'll answer you. Now let's go back to what I was talking about, goals. Our goals for this year. What is your goal for this year? What is your goal? You know, like I've just said, one of my goals, but that's the only new goal I've added to my goal. For every other thing I've started, I want to finish it. I want to be consistent. I don't really want motivation this year. No, I don't want motivation, but I want consistency. For me, consistency is one of the things I want to be this year. I want to be consistent in whatever I do because, guys, you know one thing with motivation. Now that I've talked about this training, a lot of people are motivated. Oh, I'm going to join this training. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. But there was the last class I held. I think I had about 3,000 people join this training, and at the end of the day, you just see like 500, 1,000 finishing with you. Not because you didn't teach well, but because most people are just motivated. The motivation comes in the first instance, and the consistency is not there. Not that they don't have the brain to learn or anything, but most of us are just, we just ride on motivation. And even I'm talking to myself as well because I've come to understand that motivation is just a feeling. It's just a feeling. It can disappear at any time.